on Iran on the table. We have seen his officials leaving from the side door of the West Wing here after the meeting. A lot of people in that Security Council meeting. There is still a Marine on the door, so the President is still in the West Wing. It is very, very hard to gauge where he might land on this, because he is being pulled in multiple different directions, and his instincts are conflicted as well, I think. There's no question about that. This is a man who has been quite clear through the campaign and through his presidency. He wants to stop wars, not start them. And yet he is also someone who enjoys the art of the deal, and he is now applying this maximum pressure brinkmanship policy to such a delicate issue, marching everyone up to the top of the hill. Whether he's prepared to go for it or march them back down again, it is very, very hard to tell. But these are tense times indeed.
Mark Stone there in DC for us. Meanwhile, air raid sirens were sounding in Israel also overnight. Israelis were forced into bomb shelters as the Iron Dome intercepted a drone over the north of the country. Also, the situation in Gaza under the spotlight once again, as at least 51 Palestinians were reported to have been killed by Israeli forces while trying to access humanitarian aid in the southern city of Khan Yunis. This report from our Middle East correspondent, Alistair Bunkle, contains images of the aftermath of an attack.
The world's focus might now be on Israel's war with Iran, but Israel's other war on Gaza hasn't let up for a moment. Today, once again, dozens were killed as they waited for aid. Claimed they were targeted by Israeli artillery. The IDF said they opened fire when a crowd approached soldiers. Hundreds more were wounded. They were taken to Nasser Hospital in Khan Yunis, one of the only functioning hospitals left in southern Gaza. Many had to be treated on the floor. The hospital is overwhelmed with casualties. Streaks of blood covered the tiles. There are not enough bandages and medical equipment to cope with the number of wounded.
We were waiting for aid, over 50,000 civilians, when two mortars fell in the center of the crowd. The number of martyrs is overwhelming. No one is able to reach them for treatment.
An American doctor recently arrived in Gaza described what he was seeing.
The first couple of days, we were seeing a lot of isolated injuries, head or chest or abdomen.